Welcome to Penrith Town Centre. Behind us you can see this huge Victorian bay-fronted property. It's been used as a holiday let for a number of years, but just shortly it's going to have residential consent to be made into one large substantial family dwelling. Now, just to turn around a little bit, we are right in the town centre here. The shops and all of the other amenities are a couple of minutes walk away. And the property that we get to see behind us has not got a few bedrooms. It has got 10, of which 8 are en suite, 2 are guest accommodation or owner's accommodation, loads of reception space. It is an absolute colossal house. But when you look behind me, I'm going to have to move the camera just to show you from top to bottom. All of the reception rooms, kitchen space and everything else have been done beautifully. The standard is impeccable throughout, and it is going to make a fantastic family home. But we can't neglect the fact that for a lot of years now, this has been a very, very successful guest house. And as you can see, when you have a look around the property, it's a really fantastic size place. And I can understand why it's been so heavily booked. Now, as you can see, nice Victorian architecture, a really attractive look. And again, scanning back up and down, this is huge. But how many 10-bedroom houses are there out there within a stone's throw of the town centre for £425,000? Huge amount of money, but a huge amount of bedrooms, and a fantastic opportunity whether you are looking for to take over an existing business or have that huge family townhouse with loads of character and features that you don't get. They've usually been converted into flats and all sorts, but this hasn't. So I'll turn around, take you inside the property and give you a bit of an idea of how things lay out. I hope you like it. Okay, so here we go. This is definitely Victorian, statuesque. We're in a great position, just a stone's throw away from the town itself. And behind us we've got some lovely gardens. So this is 10 bedrooms with 8 en suites. I mean, most normal family homes, if you've got 3 and an en suite, you've done incredibly well. But to have 10 bedrooms, loads of reception space within a stone's throw of just the town centre is quite amazing. So I'm going to wander across the road now, trying to avoid the cyclist, and take you around the property so you can have a good look and see what you think. So as we approach, you can see you've got lots of stonework, and I mean, this is such a tall building. You've got this lovely sandstone stepped entrance which walks into this beautiful hallway and staircase. So if we start there, as I've said, this is a guest house at present, and obviously it's got all the guest house paraphernalia. But it is the current owners have applied for change of use to be able to turn this into a residential property should somebody require to do so. If you want to take this as a existing going concern, well, there's not many better guest house around, I can assure you. But we'll start off with this wonderful staircase, and I'm going to pop the camera up because as you go up you can see how stunning this staircase is. And you know, I'm a bit of a property geek for any of you that have seen things, but this is period splendour. This house, when it was originally built, would have been built with an air of, I don't know, a beauty and a bit of thought into it and a bit of stature. It would have been a very important house in its day. And you can see that from the vast high ceilings. You have these lovely shuttered open areas, and then the views out onto the on the gardens across the road. There's a fantastic fireplace. I mean, and that is quite something. But this is obviously being used currently as the dining area for the bed and breakfast guests that come to stay. But this would make a fantastic sitting room. Everything's double glazed as well, so there's nice. That road that's out front, obviously we're in the town centre, will have a little hum, but inside the property you cannot hear it whatsoever. So coming into this reception area, now this is the sitting room that the current owners use as their owners area. We've got this great sort of deco style fireplace. And these big, huge windows. I mean, I can't really show you properly without viewing, but these huge windows that lead out onto this really private courtyard area. But another fantastic room. So we'll go past here And then we'll come into the kitchen area, which is a nice solid wood kitchen. It's not huge, but it's perfectly serviceable and great for the owners to be able to use this to be able to create the breakfast and bits every day. Or failing that, again, if it was your new family home and you wanted to convert that into a utility room and one of the other reception rooms into a kitchen, then all of that is completely possible. So to the rear here, we don't have an enormous garden, but what we have is perfect. It's private, it's quiet. You've got this fantastic seating area here. And then if we look back, it's colossal how big this is. And we've got another little garden section here, complete with a rear access and a lovely garden shed, giving us plenty of space. Yeah, plenty of space throughout. So as we wander back in, we've got good storage cupboard. A great loo, which is beautifully done. I mean, you'll note throughout when we start to wander through, you've got amazing decorative order throughout. Down here we've got a completely done cellar, but it's not like any cellar that I've seen for a while. It's absolutely lovely. You've got storage areas in here which are really handy. You've got washing facilities and everything else, including 3-phase electric down here for the use of the B&B to be able to make sure that runs as efficiently as possible. We've got, again, loads of space down here. There's glazing so it doesn't feel too dark. And then you've got a little, what's being used as a gym, and the place where the Megaflow water cylinder and everything else is, just keeping things out of the way. So, wandering upstairs a little further, we have, let's have a peek in here. So, we have several floors above us. So please do excuse, this is going to test my fitness, but we've got a wonderful staircase, which I can assure you, no matter what I do, I'm not really going to be able to get the true story together. It is absolutely beautiful. I mean, even to the patina, that it's just been so nicely kept. And I can't help but the schoolboy in me has immediately wanted to see if I could slide down to the bottom, but I can assure you at 45 I'll probably be in casualty afterwards. So on this floor, we've got lots of bedrooms. So in here, as I said, beautifully decorated, single room. Views to the rear are quite attractive. And then we've got first ensuite, which has got a large shower cubicle. And I'm going to flick through these because there's quite a lot to see. But as a B&B room, it's a really, really lovely space. And having an ensuite is fantastic. So coming back out onto that sizable landing space, we've got a large double bedroom, complete with storage area. And then as before, we have another large ensuite with plenty of space. And then views to the rear, to give you a bit of an elevated view of the garden, but obviously you're not overlooked at all. There's just a church behind. And that rare glimpse of blue sky. But yeah, a lovely day for doing this video. But nice rear elevation and pretty views. But when you look in this room, it's a big space. It's a nice large double. And you've obviously got the benefit of having an ensuite bathroom. So we're going to this room at the front, which is another single. So we've got obviously space in here for a wardrobe, and there's a nice attractive view over the gardens to the front. And then we've got a lovely shower cubicle. I mean, I'm sure you will have noticed already, but every single room is beautifully decorated. The bathroom and shower finishes are amazing. I mean, even in here, You've got these huge, enormous ceilings and a 4-poster bed. I don't think anybody would mind coming to stay on holiday here. It's absolutely lovely. And then again, those views over the front and over towards the town. I mean, just to show the town centre itself is literally just over there. So it's a really, really close proximity. We've got another shower with different tiles, but a huge shower cubicle. It's really, really well done. I'll just step back and give you a better view of here. Fab. So let's go up the next set of stairs. So this set takes you up to the next bedrooms. And now the bedrooms up here, again, a wonderful staircase, are very similar to the bedrooms downstairs. So if we start in here, we have a lovely single room with, again, views over the rear towards the church, and then another shower cubicle with a shower in, which is lovely. Leaving this room, we'll follow the stairs again. I'm going to get extremely fit by the end of this. Into another large double bedroom, complete with another ensuite and views out over towards the church. So they're fairly similar, almost a mirror of each other on both of these floors. And I'll take you up there in a moment, but we'll finish with a nice single room in here with views over the front. And couldn't find the light switch. And then a really big ensuite. That shower cubicle is huge. And then we come into this last bedroom on this floor, which again is a very decent size. I mean, this is a double and that's a single. So that gives a real idea on how spacious these rooms really are. And we've got a shower, sink, and loo again. So that completes 8 bedrooms with 8 en-suites. And they're all a lovely size. And then the last section, we have stairs that take us up to what's currently being used as the owner's accommodation. So in here we have, again, a nice spacious shower room. We have a great size bedroom, but built into the eave, so it's a nice size double. It's got a bit of character in here as well, which is lovely. I'll show you the other bathroom last. This is the master bedroom. And then, last but by no means not least, this whopping great family bathroom. And views over the church. So, there we are. Now that is a lot of property. I mean, and just to start with that, I've given you a brief glimpse, although not too much, otherwise I could be here all day. But it's such a fantastic period property. Everything is done to an amazing standard. The decorative order is beautiful. It's currently an existing running business, and a well-running business too. There's a huge amount of bookings and parts which can be taken over. It could be that you are just looking for a substantial townhouse, which I don't think you can get a lot bigger than this, to be fair with you. We're situated over 4 floors, which means you've got eight ensuite bedrooms, 2 further bedrooms with 2 separate bathrooms. Downstairs there are 2 large reception rooms, kitchen, this enormous staircase, a beautiful courtyard garden, and you're a stone's throw away from town. Wow is probably about the only word I can say. This is a Victorian period splendour at its best. And if you are interested in having a look at this fantastic property, be it as a wonderful B&B accommodation, or if you were looking at some sizable accommodation for yourself, then please do give us a call on 01768 881111, and we will be delighted to be able to book a viewing in for you. Thank you.